you, Debbie. My late husband, Harris Leonard, believed in the transformative power of education. Although he was a Renaissance man who had interests in writing short stories and collecting and selling stamps and antiques, Harris chose to dedicate his life principally to two things: his family and education. After he worked his way through college and graduate school, Harris spent more than 30 years teaching, mostly in disadvantaged high schools and at Montgomery College. More than just teaching these academic subjects, Harris tried to convey to his students the power of persistence and of education to help them attain the goals that they set for themselves in life. And that is why we've chosen to honor Harris by establishing the Harris K. Leonard Memorial Scholarship. When Harris was very ill last fall, I asked him if he would like to establish the scholarship in conjunction with C.A.S.E. And although he could no longer speak, he blinked yes, so that I know that he'd be pleased with what we're doing tonight. When this $1,500 scholarship will be awarded each year to a student who is either currently in, has aged out of, or was adopted from foster care. And now our oldest son, Soren, would like to speak to you about his dad.
Thanks, Trina. I am Harris Leonard's oldest son, and I thought I was always going to be an only child, especially after my mother died when I was 13 and my dad and I were on our own. But in fact, I was an adult pursuing a postgraduate degree with a young child of my own when my dad and my stepmother, Trina, adopted Daniel and Alyssa. And thus, with the help of Trina and our dad, who was a lifelong educator in and out of the classroom, provided me with another great educational experience. And that was how to be a loving big brother to Daniel and Alyssa. Now, to hear more of their story, Daniel is going to tell you.
Thanks, Soren. As little kids, my sister and I had a rough start in life and were bounced around between foster homes before being fortunate enough to be adopted into a loving family. We came to C.A.S.E. to prepare for adoption almost 20 years ago when I was 3 and my sister was 4. We remember the annual can carnivals as kids, and my parents were regular attendees at the gala. When I was chosen to be the 2016 Star of Adoption, and when I was invited to submit my story for C.A.S.E.'s book for teens, my dad was thrilled. Dad believed in C.A.S.E. For his last birthday, he asked that people donate to C.A.S.E. instead of giving him gifts because he believed in its mission and values. I'm delighted that we have the opportunity to honor his memory with this scholarship through C.A.S.E. And here's Alyssa, my sister.
Breyonna Hawkins is the 2020 scholarship recipient. Breyonna was in foster care for 9 years before aging out of the DC system last year. She is a resilient young woman who is determined to make a better life for herself and her young daughter using the scholarship to pursue a certification as a veterinary technician. I know that my dad would have applauded Breyonna's efforts, and we are pleased to award her the first Harris K. Leonard Memorial Scholarship. We look forward to helping many more students in the future. We thank C.A.S.E. for working with us to honor my dad.
Thank you, C.A.S.E., and congratulations, Breyonna.
And back to you, Maria.